Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are covering the Man United v Burnley Premier League game. And yeah, how are we all feeling for this one? Damien, I see ya. Viv, I see ya. Come on, United. Come on, Damien. Beautiful. Beautiful scenes. Okay, so starting 11, let's talk about it. We've got the same starting 11 as our previous game, which I can see that a few people are a bit confused about. Is there a reason why Anthony starts another game? I think that's pretty harsh on Ahmad, since he did fairly well when he came on, and Anthony didn't really have too much of an impact on the previous match. But yeah, no, it's an interesting one. Would you guys have stuck with this lineup? I don't know if I would have. Damien going with a 4-0. What's everyone else predicting? What are you predicting, Viv? 4-0, Damien, is very optimistic. Especially a clean sheet for United, but I mean, we've got to bear in mind that against Sheffield, that was some of the best football that we played all season. I mean, we were doing very well up until conceding, and we did concede from a direct error from Onana, so maybe Ten Hag's hoping that we can just start from where we left off and continue that good pressure that we were applying to the lower level teams in Sheffield, and we carry that through to Burnley without the errors from Onana. But with this team, can we hope for us to not make too many errors? I think that's been the story of this side for about 3 years now, that individual mistakes cost us a bunch of results that we really should be getting. But Shizapul draw again, left myself. Oh man, let's have a look. I saw that they were drawing 1-1 last time I checked, but 2-2 final score. Yeah, Liverpool have completely bottled the league. They bottled it against us when they really should have been about 2-0, 3-0 up. They've bottled it against Burnley. And they're on a bit of a skid at the moment, aren't they? So, sucks to be them. Liverpool draw with West Ham 2-2. What channel, guys? I believe it's on a channel called Optus Sport or Peacock or anything like that. I don't believe it's on TNT. But yeah, it's on Peacock or Optus Sport. It's not showing in the UK, so I am just simply watching updates at the moment rather than the actual match. Sky Sports, maybe? Nah, it's not on Sky Sports either, Damien. It's not showing anywhere in the UK, so none of the UK channels. But yeah, Optus Sport or Peacock from the looks of it, as per Google. But let's just have a look at some of the updates that have come out while we've been waiting for kickoff. So Eric Ten Hag has come out and said this regarding Scott McTominay. Not fit for 90 minutes, but can play a half or 30 minutes. We have to manage the load. Last thing we want is McTominay getting injured before the final, because we know he loves a goal against Man City. So Damien going with a 4-0, Viv going with a cheeky 2-1. I think we're going to score goals today. I think Højlund's back on the score sheet. Usually when he scores, he scores in a few games, so hopefully he's going to be strong for the remainder of the season. I'm going to go for a cheeky 3-1. OMG, USA is a joke. The channel says Man U vs Arsenal. How are you going to watch it? I'm going to watch it via a completely legal way, Viv. Just completely legal. He scored against Sheffield United. He did. So I'm hoping Højlund is in a cheeky little bit of a purple patch today. And hopefully in that purple patch he can smash the claret. Kobe Mainu was taking selfies. Let's have a look here. I'll just see if I can share my screen. Okay, here we go. So Usain Bolt is at Old Trafford today. Hopefully we give an electric performance for Usain. Ten Hag coming out with a few quotes here. Scott McTominay obviously saying that not fit for 90 minutes, but can play a half or 30 minutes. We have to manage the load. We need Scott McTominay fit for that final against Man City. All I know is that. Lineup's obviously the same as it was previously. Mason Mount coming back from injury as well. Let's see if we can just pull up the Man United bench. I'm just hoping we don't give any silly goals away now. Okay, let's see if we can see this. So these are the two benches. We've got Man United with Altay Bayindir, Amrabat, Mason Mount returning, Diallo, McTominay, Forson, Amas, Lewis Jackson, and Ethan Wheatley. It is, I mean, obviously we've been speaking about injuries the entire season, but when half your bench is academy players, well, more than half if you count McTominay in that, but actual young academy players, it's a bit shocking, really. Harry Mature will score. Oh, we need another Maguire wonder goal. That's what I need. Also, my illegal streaming days are over. Thank God for my dad's IPTV account. No comment. No comment. We do not support illegal streaming or IPTVs here at Old Truthford. Now IPTV is legal, no? I have no idea, mate. To be honest, I don't even know. All I know is that Ten Hag's just come out and give Fred the Red, the United mascot, a fist bump. So he means business today. We're looking at the team taking a group photo with Cadbury World. Does that have Cadbury's on a flag? Okay. Okay, players lining up. Let's just adjust this for the first half. Okay, let's go. Score predictions, lads. Good to see you, Nick. We've got a 4-0, was it? We've got a 4-0, a 2-1. I'm going for a cheeky 3-1. What are you feeling, Nick? West Ham is 8th in the Premier League with 49 points. Ooh, actually, yeah, I didn't actually think about what that means for us with West Ham winning. Okay, so they're on 49 points. Oh, no, West Ham, we're miles ahead of West Ham. We don't need to worry about that. 3-2, says Nick. You think we're going to just scrape it again? What other matches are on today? Let's have a quick look. We've got Newcastle and Sheffield United, Fulham, Crystal Palace. I'm more interested to see Spurs' results. Obviously got the North London derby tomorrow. That's going to be a good game. But now we need to win this one. Okay, and we are underway. Let's go. Okay, let's pull up stats here. Newcastle United are 7th with 50 points in the Premier League. Oh, we're sorted, Damien. I think we're definitely going to finish. I would not be surprised if we finish. Nah, to be fair, we've just got 6th. I'm not going to go that far and say that I wouldn't be surprised if we finish above Spurs, because we are going to finish 6th. But I'm fairly confident. As long as we don't get Conference League, I don't care. Anything but Conference League. Okay, let's sort my timer out. Just slightly further ahead. Okay, so we've got Garnacho, cross into the box. Edge of the box, Casemiro picks it up. Fernandez goes, tries to find Garnacho, and Garnacho blazes it over the bar. Garnacho wastes another golden opportunity. I'm telling you now, guys, as soon as Garnacho becomes more clinical, we are genuinely going to tear up this league. Even though Garnacho's had a very, very, very good season, I think you could make quite a lengthy compilation on chances he's missed. Okay, Burnley playing it around the back. Let me see if I can do something here. Okay, Burnley's still playing around the middle of the park. Just trying to do something new here so then we can all look at the live stats. I think this would be pretty good for the stream. So if we do this. There we go. Now everyone can see who's running the match with possession, expected goals, total shots, big chances. And we can see what's going on. So Burnley are playing it around the back. Burnley making their way forward. Maguire got a bit skinned there, but then Casemiro was there to cover. Okay. And let's go. So Nana's got it out the back. Burnley have taken a hold of the first 5 minutes with possession. United seem to be resorting to long balls with Onana playing it long to Højlund. Højlund drops to the floor. Okay, Burnley playing it forward. Maguire to Eriksen to Casemiro. I don't know if Eriksen would have been the best choice for this game, but we don't really have any alternatives. But Ericsson against a Burnley, I don't know if he's going to shine today. Okay, Casemiro on the ball. Casemiro shoots from range. Oh my god. Okay, that looked like it was going in. But it was just off. Just on the outside of the post. Bloody hell. Had he scored that would have been a contender for goal of the season. From the centre-back, Casemiro. Okay, Fernandez. Corner. Takes it to Garnacho. Anthony on the edge of the box. Oh, it shoots and it's on target, but can't get it in the back of the nets. Good save from the Burnley keeper. Okay, Anthony looking sharp. Let's see what he can do. Why is Casemiro playing centre-back but not CDM? Because we have no other centre-backs at the moment, Damien. They're all injured. So Harry Maguire's the only centre-back which isn't injured. The players who we've got out are Rafael Varane. We've got Willy Cambuala out. We've got Martinez out. We've got Lindelof out. We've got Evans out. That's literally 5 centre-backs who are injured. Crazy. Oh, Anthony on the in the box. Oh, I don't know what that shot was. Anthony getting into good positions, but not being able to make most of them just yet. Onside as well. Good run from him. Don't know who he thought he was passing to there. Okay, Casemiro forward. Oh, Wan-Bissaka, good block. We've got Sheffield United taking the 1-0 lead over Newcastle. You love to see it. Okay, Onana playing it around the back to Casemiro. To Mainu, to Onana. See if we can zoom out on that. Whole minute ahead, I love it. No spoilers, Viv, please, no spoilers. Oh, Garnacho running forward. Garnacho to Ericsson. Ericsson shoots! Oh, it's outside the post. 20 seconds ahead as well. Bloody hell, everyone's ahead of me today. What if I give a false alarm prank spoiler? Nada. Nada, Viv. None of that. We've been very close so far. Our XG is at 0.52 in comparison to Burnley's at 0.08. We are playing better. But again, at the start of the season, this was the trend. We would play really well, and then it would get to the 30th minute, and we would either make a mistake or a long range shot or something like that, and they would take their opportunity. So hopefully we can avoid that now. Automatic blip, Viv. Yeah, you don't want to be on a timeout, Viv. You don't want to be on a timeout, man. I wish De Gea didn't leave United. Oh, Damien, you need to talk to Nick. You need to talk to Nick. If you want to talk about De Gea staying, Nick's your man. he's, he's only mentioned it every single stream this season that De Gea should still be here. De Gea was the best goalkeeper. De Gea made mistakes as well, but I think De Gea would have saved a lot of chances that Onana hasn't saved this season. I think we could have been higher up in the table had we kept De Gea, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, Burnley playing it out the back here. Watching it on Arabic commentary is, and it's so entertaining. It's a lot more intense, isn't it? Only every time when I screws a whole game, which happens a lot. It's happened too many times. Did anyone score yet? No one scored yet, Damien. Still 0-0. Truthfordians, Diego, I salute you. Cheeky 2-0 United win. Ooh, okay. Going with a clean sheet. Hope we can keep a clean sheet. Bruno Fernandes, to Delo on the left wing. Delo keeps a hold of it. Plays it back to Fernandes. Fernandes crosses to Anthony. Anthony uses his back. Little cheeky move there. Wan-Bissaka. Tries to find Manu in the box but couldn't find him. Makes a dead game sound like an NBA game. Arabic commentary is very entertaining. I'd say it's second maybe to Spanish commentary. Golazo! Golazo! He said, glory, glory, Manchester 6 times already. Manchester, Manchester. Diego always with the epic entry to the chat. He just brings that energy to the stream, you know? Okay. Maguire at the back. Manchester is red. Damien. This drink's for you. Manchester is and always will be red. But what I don't like is that our ball possession here is less than Burnley's. What's going on there? Even though we are creating more chances. We've already missed 2 big chances. So we haven't learnt our lesson from the previous game. Onana just literally out of his box at the moment. Okay, Wan-Bissaka. It's a very interesting game because both coaches seem to set their teams up in interesting ways. So Fernandes, long ball to Garnacho. Garnacho looking for Anthony. Anthony is lurking in that semicircle spot. He's not really keeping his width anymore. He's always coming in. Attaboy. Okay. Who's everyone's predictions for who's going to score? I'm feeling a Manu goal is going to pop up soon. To be honest, Anthony's really hunting for a goal and is doing great. Yeah, no, I think he's doing fairly well. Cuts in and he takes the shot. I think he could have probably gone into more space before taking that shot. My God, a dead shot from Anthony makes it sound like he did a bicycle kick from halfway with the power of Hulk. Okay, Nick's predicting a Garnacho goal. Damien's predicting a Bruno goal. Shout out to the Arabic commentators. Keeping us awake. Hoyland double. Okay. Okay, who have people not predicted? And I'll go with them. I'm feeling a Kobe Mainoo goal today. I think Kobe can get a cheeky goal against Burnley. Maguire storming forward to Delo to Mainoo. Still 1-0 in the Newcastle game. Anthony just almost taking out the keeper with that slide there. Fernandes hat-trick this game. Bruno 1 goal and Garnacho 2. Maguire scores 1. Checked it in my veins. I hope Garnacho gets a goal because he's had a few games where he's got in really good positions, but he hasn't been able to make the most of it. Can Fernandes get a hat-trick this game? I don't know if he can. It's crazy that he's playing with like a broken hand right now, or broken wrist, whatever it is. Burnley on the attack. Defending well here. Yeah, Burnley are so bad. I'm sorry, but we need a goal. We need a goal in the first 40 minutes at least. It's Burnley. They're not very good. They're not playing very good at all. But somehow we will concede against them. I don't know how, but it will happen. Just prepare yourself mentally for it, guys. Okay, Maguire on the ball. Maguire storming for... Why has Maguire just suddenly got a burst of pace every game? Garnacho, left wing. Garnacho, what can he do? Hugs the touchline. Keeps the ball in. Ericsson picks it up. Ericsson tries to find the cross. Hoyland, penalty? Oh, save. That was chaos. Oh my god. This game. Okay, Casemiro slides in now. Anthony picks it up. Finds Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka flicks it over his head. Oh my god. Kobe Mainoo. Kobe Mainoo chops it to Wan-Bissaka, to Anthony, to Ericsson, to Casemiro. The team's feeling a bit silky now. I don't know what Casemiro was doing there. Okay, we're waking up. We're waking up. Promising for this. Missing prom for it. Oh, what are you saying? Promising? You're missing prom for this? Come on, United. What are you missing prom with? What are you doing? Fernandes flicks it back to Mainoo, to Ericsson, to Fernandes. To be fair, United probably is more interesting than prom. I'm not going to lie. Anthony. Oh. Okay, so we've had 7 shots, 2 big chances. We've got more possession now. We're dominating the game. Come on. Come on, United. Wan-Bissaka keeps it in. Anthony to Fernandes. Casemiro at the back here. Casemiro, Fernandes. Mainoo to Garnacho. Garnacho shoots. Mainoo! Come on. It was almost there. It was almost written in the stars. Hey, the whole purpose of prom is out the window. Last goodbye. Everyone I care about is staying, and people who are leaving are like 2 blocks down. Plus ain't got a +1. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, what do you even do at prom anyway? Come on, United. Come on, United, says Damien. What's prom even about, you know? Also, if you are all like living close by and it's not saying goodbye to anyone, then what? Eh. Also, if you don't drink, this is going to sound really bad, but prom is kind of like one of those occasions where like you're young, you're like 16, 17, something like that, and then you go to like a party or something afterwards. But other than that, it's nothing really special. You're not missing out on anything, especially without a +1. You should have asked me if I would have gone with you, man. That wouldn't have been weird. Casemiro to Mainu, Mainu to Casemiro, Maguire. Oh, Maguire with his classic burst of his typical Harry Maguire burst of pace, vintage Maguire burst of pace. Hey, you also got to work on the GCSEs tonight. Priorities, mate. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, 1 second. Anthony. Of mice and men quotes ain't gonna remember themselves. Oh god, I'm so glad I'm not in school still. Still 0-0 in all of the other games that are playing at the moment. None of them are really any significance to us, other than potentially Newcastle, but it's always just fun to see Newcastle lose. Since the majority of Newcastle fans just hate United for whatever reason. Okay, Burnley playing it out the back. Fernandez. Oh, that was a good opportunity as well, but couldn't get the shot off. Ericsson, beautifully taken, and Maguire. Don't know what Maguire was doing there, to be honest. Burnley on the attack here. Well defended by Delo. Ericsson picks it up. Ericsson finds Fernandez. This is a really open game. I'm surprised we haven't scored yet. Okay, Garnacho to Fernandez. Fernandez to Casemiro. Casemiro. Okay, Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho penalty, surely. Ref. 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 Look at the screen. Garnacho was taken down there, surely. Burnley are coming through. Good defensive work from Wan-Bissaka. Can we look at that screen, please, ref? Garnacho runs into the box. He's cutting in. He literally clipped him. Let's see. Oh no, I didn't clip him. Never mind. But nah, to be fair, that wasn't it. That wasn't VAR. Garnacho did dive. Let's play it slow motion, then it will be a pen. Anthony almost got that ball there. By the way, guys, cheeky exclusive for you. I am going to be doing a post at the end of the season on Instagram. Oh, God. Good shot from Burnley, and Onana saves. I mean, I really think he could have caught that, but he pushed it over the bar. Cheeky exclusive for you guys in stream. I am going to be doing a lot of streams over for the Euros. So I was planning originally just to do England games, but now I'm thinking of doing all of the big games in the group stages. And then from that point onwards, doing every single game. So big games in the group stages, then moving on to corner from Burnley. Oh my god, Onana's punching is so rogue. Yeah, I'm going to be doing all of the big games in the group stages and all of the England games. And then through to round 16 onwards, I'm going to do a live stream for every single game in the Euros, which is going to be like 23 extra streams, which will be a beauty to behold because I am feeling very confident about England. Delusionally confident, but very confident. When does the Euros start? I believe it starts June 15th, something like that. Let's have a look. June 14th. And the first game is Germany versus Scotland, which I will be streaming. England going out in the group stage. Nick, come on, man. You got to let me have some hope. I'm delusionally confident towards the creators of the beautiful game. I want England to do well. Yeah, that's more like it, Nick. Very good. Okay. We accept those comments. I want England to do well, but I think that they will fail horrendously. No, I think we've got a good chance. I mean, who's got a better chance than us? Spain, Germany, Italy, Croatia, Holland. What about them? Oh, Ganacho tries to keep the ball in there, but he can't. But I want them to lose against the Dutch army. 4 days before my GCSEs end, not too bad. The Orange Army. Goodness me. You really think Ronald Koeman's going to be doing well, though? Netherlands will be out in the first knockout stage. I don't think they're going to... Wait, who's in... Let's see who's in Holland's group. Okay, so in Holland's group, we have Poland, Austria, and France. You got some tough games, man. Fastest goal in football history, Max Verstappen. The Euros start on Friday, 14th of June, 2024, till Sunday, 14th of July, 2024. So it's going to be a month full of live streams and a month full of big matches. I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. I'm looking forward to just switching off from United and getting a bit national. Only France, really. Oh, you got Poland. You got Poland to watch out for. The other ones we should have. Austria slept on as well. Austria, a decent side. Getting to celebrate wins more regularly. Yes, please. Don't take me home. Please don't take me home. Viv with his chant watch. Okay, Fernandez. Why has Fernandez just kicked that ball back into the box? Oh my god. Puts his hand up because he knows, puts his broken hand up because he knows what he was doing. That was almost on the 30th minute mark, just on schedule. Okay, Onana coming out. I mean, the most interesting group for the Euros has to be Group B, which has Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. That one's going to be quite interesting to watch. Summer going to be so chill. I think this summer's going to be a good summer. It's going to be filled, from an Old Truthford sense, it's just going to be filled with Euros live streams and player scout videos, I believe. That's what I'm going to aim to do. That is what I am going to do. Maguire, good block there. England curse, getting to the final, get to pens, lose big on pens. Don't say that, man. I just don't want to, as long as we don't come up against Germany, then I'll be happy, because they're the ones hosting it this year, aren't they? Albania #1 out of the group. Overload your DMs with World Championship 24 gems. Yeah, exactly. I might do 2 scout vids every week. And I'll put on the Instagram or something like, oh, okay, who do you want the scout vid to be this week? And then do a poll so everyone can vote on who they want to see. And I'm going to go in depth with my scout vids, proper in depth. As for the remainder of the Premier League at the moment, guys, we have Newcastle drawing with Sheffield United now. 1-1. Things you hate to see. Okay, free kick for Burnley. Oh, back post, but 1 second defends. Long shot. Good save from Onana. Wow. Great save from Onana. Fair play to Onana for that save. Give him credit, Nick. Give him credit. That was a De Gea-esque save. He's got good reflexes with those types of saves, but then it's weird. It's like the easy ones he doesn't seem to save, but then he somehow pulls that out of the bag. It's a very interesting keeper. I want to see their whole family tree. You will get it, Viv. You will get it. Hello, Caleb. How you doing, my friend? Onana is doing well. Onana is doing well. Other than the odd, like, skewed punch that he always throws, he is doing well this game. I want to know their Tesco meal deal. Jesus Christ. I'll get my inside scoop on them and see what they say. Till he butterfingers the easier shot. United stand probably be like angry at the United players. I mean, there's no reason to be angry at them at the moment. I think we've played fairly well. It's just hopefully we can get that goal soon. Then Mackey's order. It's annoying because I don't have my phone on me right now because one of my friends stole it. But when I do have my phone, I'm gonna put a question out there on the Instagram story to get a list of players that people want me to scout in the summer. Geraldinho Maguire is playing good. Maguire's turned a corner. He's been one of our most consistent performers this season. The only time he hasn't been is when he was out injured. Here we go. Here. So, as you can see from the stats, we are dominating. We are solid. Onana, again. Oh my god. Onana keeping us in this game at the moment. Why can he play like this in Europa League, in Champions League, brother? The problem is he'll do all this and then he'll do it for like 4 games and then he'll just have a complete stinker in one match. I'm tired of celebrating the small. I want to, once he plays consistently well for 10 games, then I'll be like, okay, that's good from him. How you doing, admin, everyone? Not too bad, bro. Not too bad. How are you doing? I want to see Kobe lift for Euros. Oof. Doesn't everyone? Doesn't everyone want to see Kobe lift those Euros? God, we played champions. Yeah, sometimes I forget as well, Nick. It was a fun time when we were in the Champions League for like 10 minutes. RIP admin. Am I dead? Am I gone? Can you guys hear me? Almost done work, thank God. Yeah, no, Caleb's come for therapy again. When do you finish, Caleb? Yeah, you lagged a bit. Hopefully it's okay now. Hopefully my biggest enemy doesn't return, which is dodgy Wi-Fi. Oh, Garnacho shot. Ericsson looking for Garnacho side netting. Now the stream died, it's back now. Hopefully there's no errors now. I can see my software bugging a bit. I don't know what's going on with that. I've been flirting with a girl and it's going well, actually. Why do you sound surprised by that? Like 15 mins should get second half. Beautiful stuff. Caleb always with plot twist. Nah, never mind. Yellow card to Odebert in the Burnley team. Terrible tackle on Garnacho. Nick, this girl actually has said she wants matching Man U jerseys. She's the one. She's the one. Tell her to subscribe to the channel, Caleb. Because most girls psycho my age. Okay, so in terms of expected goals, Burnley have crept their way up. So now the match is becoming even when we were dominating early on. Burnley have also missed a big chance. Very 50-50 game with Burnley now, which is great. We're yet to score against them at home. Yeah, teach me for when the prom actually matters. Gotta get prepped. Yeah, teach me for when prom actually matters with on the back, he's mine, #20, and she's mine, #24. I didn't bring a girl to my prom thing. It was so much better. Nick, I'm not doing that. Until she will ask that. The only reason she's asking of getting into United. Matching jerseys. It's a weird one with my stream. I can't tell if it's just completely bugging or what, but the chat's still open from the looks of it. When are we going to score? You're probably going to have to wait a bit longer for that, Damien, because it's half time now. When are we going to score? Well, Burnley have had more shots on target than us, which I don't like. The fact that we've had 12 shots and only 2 have been on target shows how sloppy we're being. In terms of passes, we've got almost an identical amount of passes. Pass accuracy, 81% apiece. Overall, if you look at it, the only thing that we're really beating Burnley on is expected goals at the minute. I'll get her Man U jersey with my name. Get Rooney and Ronnie, the ultimate pair. Having a girl who plays football is a W, not gonna lie. We're going to score at minute 74, says Nick. Okay, guys, get your score predictions in terms of the timing of the goal. If we are ever going to actually score one. Nick has gone with the 74th minute. Oh, Burnley on the attack. Casemiro kind of like shoulder barges him off the ball, but the ref gives it as a foul. Casemiro not happy with that. Did look like a massive dive, not gonna lie. But then he did kind of put his elbow into his chest. And she's actually quite good, to be honest. Showed me some of her goals in matches and she's putting it top bins from like 30 yards out. Fair play. Okay, so we've got Viv 56th minute, Damien going with a 49th minute, and we've got Nick going with a 74th minute. Let's see, boys. I'm feeling a cheeky 63. I think the 63rd minute. Oh, you're going 57th minute guess, but 49 minutes because of the added time. I see you, Damien. I see you. And that's half time. Well. Okay, so what do we think of that half? Everyone who has been watching, are we confident that we're going to get the result? Are we kind of shocked at the fact that we're playing Burnley and we're 0-0 at home? Is this nothing new? Are we fighting for our lives? Will we get Conference League? Will we get Europa League? Jesus Christ. Newcastle are still drawing with Sheffield United, so that's good to see. Let's see how this actually affects the Prem table. Okay, so with Newcastle drawing and us also drawing, that means that we're still 3 points ahead of Newcastle. Should we win today, and should Newcastle not score any more goals, we will be 5 points ahead of them with a few games left. Have to bear in mind we do play Newcastle later on in the season, so that is a 6-pointer. It's going to be tight, but we need to get 6th. There's no other choice, but we need a win today to cement that. I'll probably be back in a little bit, boys. Ta-ra, Caleb, ta-ra. We can see the behind-the-scene edit of the scoreboard. Da-da-da. But live true, so we're happy. And don't blip me again. I mean, it depends on how you act, man. Admin, we're going to Europa League. Don't say otherwise. Yes, that's what we like. Positivity. Positivity in these trying times. We are playing Burnley. We just need a win. I'm hoping Mainu can turn up for us. I believe he can, and I think he will. Mainu for the win. I don't think we're going to concede now, to be honest. I think that we will actually just keep a clean sheet, and maybe it's a 1-0 ting. I think a 1-0 ting is on the way. Let's see if there's been any updates in the meantime. Any cheeky stats for us? Okay, it doesn't look as though anything else has come out. We may have to resort to a pop quiz at this point because there's not really anything to talk about with this game. Eric Ten Hag has come out and said this. Eric Ten Hag says United can't be title contenders next season. When everyone is available, we're competing for top 4. We can come closer if we make a good transfer window. We have to strengthen in key positions and also in the depth of the squad. So is he saying that we can't be title contenders or saying that we can be? It's a bit of an interesting one. This one's for Nick, so I'll just pull this up for Nick. I'm sure he'll enjoy this. Also believe Nick may have shared this on the Discord group, but let's have a quick look. We've just got De Gea getting back into the swing of things, training. One 0 I will take. Admin Arnschlott confirmed to Liverpool. Thoughts? It does not scare me whatsoever, to be honest. Maybe famous last words, but I doubt he's going to do anything amazing there. And yeah, I think that's all we got. We need to score a goal. We do, Damien, but how are we going to get that goal is the question. Also, question for everyone. Where do we see De Gea actually going? Like, if he does come back to football, where does he go to? Also, I'm thinking De Gea's a multi-millionaire. Multi-million pound, I don't know, however you want to say it. Why is he playing on a pitch that looks like it's an absolute mess? Is he just doing this for, like, in preparation of a charity game or something? Or is he, what's going on there? See if we've got anything else. The expectation is that Sir Jim Ratcliffe will sack Eric Ten Hag at the end of the season, coming from a pretty notable source there, Nizar Kinsella. Okay, that's not looking good. But an FA Cup win and getting into the Europa League, what more can you expect from the man when what he's had to deal with this season? Slot looks like how his name sounds, says Bib. Onana saw this video and decided to make impressive dives as well. Yeah, Onana's fighting for his life at the moment, so that's good to see. Hopefully he can keep it up for a full 90 minutes. Juan Mata also came out and said this regarding Bruno Fernandes. For me, he's the one that is always there for the team. He can play better or worse, but he's always there with the right attitude. And for me, that's what being a United player is. Bruno Fernandes is definitely one of the most United players that we've ever had. You could definitely see a Bruno Fernandes in a Fergie team. I don't know how many other players you could say that about. The stream is lagging a lot for me. I don't know why it keeps cutting in and out for some reason. I don't know why that keeps happening. The dodgy Wi-Fi seems to be getting the best of us today. The dodgy Wi-Fi is definitely getting the best of us. Just refreshing the stream a lot helps. Definitely a dodgy Wi-Fi day today from the looks of it. Let's see what other news we can find here. Okay, an update from Eric Ten Hag as well on a few players here. Yes, I think we will see them, Shaw, Martinez and Martial, all in the season. They all returned onto the pitch. Next week, they have to make the step into team training and they can be available for the last weeks. They progress well. This man. Are we going to see this man in the United side again? And how are we going to see... How is he coming back into the team? How is he coming back into the team? I don't know how much you guys can hear now or not, but last chat I shared in Discord. Let me have a look. Let's have a look at the last chat that Mackenzie shared in the Discord.
So Jurgen, the best manager ever, Klopp, is going to do in his final season what Eric, worst manager in the world, Ten Hag, did
It's so true, though. It's funny how these things, when they actually get put into perspective, what they are. Like... bench warmer at most. I can't stand Martial playing for this side again. I can't watch it. Rashford is injured. Rashford is injured at the moment, I believe. I don't know how serious that injury is. Let's see if we can find an update on when Rashi's going to be back. Mason Mount's back in the squad today, though, so I would like to see him actually get a few minutes. This is what Ten Hag's had to say about Marcus Rashford. We have to back him. Everyone should back him and push him to get back to the levels he reached last season. The problem is we can't push him to get to the levels. He's got to push himself. That's kind of the whole deal. I mean, it's his responsibility to boost himself up. It's not our responsibility to keep pushing him up there. He's a professional athlete on a lot of money, so I don't really understand that. Ten Hag also had to say, I have a lot of sympathy for Rashi last year. He had a brilliant season, the best season in his career, 30 goals. This season, he didn't give the performances, and then people are very critical. I think we have to back him. Well, they are going to be critical. If you don't perform, you get criticised. He comes back 28th of April, I think, says Damien. So Rashi to make a return. I thought you liked that one. Yeah, I did. April. Rashford is always injured, I feel like. It's funny you say that, Nick, because if we scroll up here, Juan Mata said the exact same thing. So Juan Mata came out and said, let's pull this down. We all know his potential, and he knows himself how good he can be when he finds his consistency in his mind. And of course, he's not injured. And of course, if he's not injured, which is happening often with him at the moment, so I think the club knows that they have a great player in there. He's shown it in the past. Has Marcus Rashford played too many games from such a young age, but he's now just going to go on a decline like a Raheem Sterling? Is that what is currently happening with Marcus Rashford? And if so, can we ship him out almost immediately? Because I don't want a 30% Marcus Rashford in this team. Okay, all of the players coming out for the second half. Let's pull up these top stats. And let's get ready to watch the greatest team to have ever played the beautiful game finish Burnley off once and for all. Rashi has the potential to make fools of Mbappe and Haaland, but then just does this. That's the difference between talent and mentality, though, isn't it? I've always wondered about... I don't know. Well, Marcus Rashford's most iconic celebration has been him pointing to his head. And that is just a statement as to what his main problem is or what he feels he needs to get prepared in order to perform. It's his mentality. And you look at a Haaland, you look at an Mbappe, they are switched. They're not, Haaland's not going to clubs. Mbappe, to be fair, I don't know if Mbappe goes to clubs, but like you don't really see him going out there or doing anything. And he's making real boss moves, like becoming a shareholder in PSG and all of this sort of stuff. Like Marcus Rashford isn't on that level. He's the level just below them on his best day. And it takes a lot for him to even perform on his best day at the moment. It just seems like he's just down all the time. So it's a bit of a long one with Marcus Rashford, but hopefully we can get a decent price for him in the summer, or he turns up explosive next season. Let's find out. But when you've got Garnacho, who's performing the way he is, Marcus Rashford's going to lose his starting position as a left winger. So it may be a case of just, okay, well, Marcus Rashford's time at United is up. Let's see what happens. But second half underway now. Let's just get this timer sorted. And we're underway. Burnley on the attack already, and our defence looking wide open. But offside trap was played, and we survive to live another day. Okay, let's get these stats back up on our screen. And let's see how our expected goals improves from that half. We are definitely playing better, but we're still not clinical. Mackenzie on his way back from work. Hopefully you had a good shift, man. As soon as we ship him, he will play 110%. You know, this is the thing, Nick. He will play 110%, but I think with players with mentality issues, they're always going to catch up with them eventually. And you saw that with Lingard, and I think you may see that with Marcus Rashford. He may play very well for a season, but then it will catch up to him, and he will eventually face a decline. So I think I am leaning towards selling Marcus Rashford now. Even though I've backed him for as long as I've had this account and started the YouTube channel and everything, I think it has come to the time where Marcus Rashford does need to get sold. Why have we got less possession than Burnley? We've got less possession, but we've got more XG, so just by 0.06. We've got more XG by 0.06. So who's the real winners? Have we at least played better? We did play better, but then towards the end of the first half, we kind of just conceded a bunch of chances and switched off. We definitely need a big performance today. Or in the second half, rather. I really find it a difficult decision to sell or keep him because he can make the difference. He can, but what we've got to ask ourselves is, can Garnacho also make that difference? Can Garnacho make just as much of a difference as Marcus Rashford? Maybe not at this stage of his career, but in the next couple of years, I think it's going to be a night and day difference with Marcus Rashford and Garnacho. But at the moment, we can still sell him and get a decent return, whereas in a couple of years, I don't think we'll get that decent return anymore. I think we can get a decent return of like 60, 70 mil for Marcus at the moment. Garnacho is the difference. AFK. Damien's gone off the grid. If we give Garnacho some competition, then yeah. Sell Rashford, play Garnacho on the left, sign Elise. Then will Elise want to come if he knows that he's not going to be our starting left winger? I don't know about that. Even though Garnacho plays better on the right. He did play better on the right for a while, but I feel like his last few performances on the right were a bit lackluster. Whereas today he's been getting into really promising positions. He just hasn't been clinical, which you'd expect with someone that young. Garnacho left wing now. Garnacho left wing. He goes past them all. He finds Anthony. He literally just created a chance for Anthony. Garnacho is a left winger. He's better on the left wing. We know it. He literally just created a great chance for Anthony, but he just couldn't. What a save. Was it a good save or was it a terrible shot? Nah, I think that was just a terrible shot. There was no power in that. And it was at the keeper's height. If he kept it on the ground, could have been. Oh, Anthony. Okay, that was a great save. Okay. Ericsson. Anthony has had a few opportunities now and not made the most of them. Casemiro picks it up, centre back driving forward, and then he dives on the ground. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get that one. That was a pretty obvious dive there from Casemiro. Talking about Garnacho, what a dribble. Yeah, I know, that was beautiful. Anthony had to stretch for it. Have Burnley's goalkeeper got prime Buffonitis? It's beginning to look like that, but I think it's just us being poor finishers more than him being amazing. So that's 3 big chances now that we haven't been able to convert. I just remember always against Burnley with Tom Heaton. I think Tom Heaton's the classic example of it. Tom Heaton was amazing when he played against us. Okay, Maguire at the back. How's Hoyland's service looking? He. The problem is, I haven't seen Hoyland get into that many good positions where I'm thinking, "Oh, pass to him, pass to him." We've tried to find him with a few crosses, but he hasn't really got into any space. Okay, Burnley playing it out the back now. Anthony is a bigger threat than Anthony has been a bigger threat in this game than Hoyland. Who's our top scorer this season? Oh, good question. McTominay, is it? I think it may be McTominay. It's not. I don't think it's Hoyland. Oh no, it's Bruno Fernandes. So Bruno Fernandes is on 11 goals. No, he's on 15. Hoyland's on 14. McTominay's on 10. Garnacho 9. Marcus Rashford 8. Casemiro on 5. And Maguire on 4. Our two centre backs today have a combined goal tally of 9. Oh, Garnacho! Oh, he can't whip it in the top corner. Stares at the camera with disappointment. Our two centre backs today have a combined goals of 9, which is higher than Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, yeah, which is more than Anthony and Anthony Martial combined. Our expected goals now has crept up to 1.32, and we're still yet to score. That's actually embarrassing. Top scorer has 15 only. Oh, Hoyland's gone through. 2 players marking him though. He finds Wan-Bissaka. What's Wan-Bissaka doing there? He was waiting for that ball to literally... What was he doing? Back. Did anyone score? Nope. No one scored, Damien. We wish. Guys, Burnley are a great team. We need to manage our expectations. How have we not scored against Burnley? Oh. Wan-Bissaka was caught installing the shoot on goal mod. I honestly do not want to know what he was doing there. So Hoyland passes to Wan-Bissaka, edge of the box. That's... I'm sorry, but that's a memeable clip. Like, what's Wan-Bissaka doing there? Okay, Casemiro to Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka forward to Garnacho. Garnacho on the left wing finds a ball in the centre for Fernandes. Oh, Fernandes almost found Eriksen, but Eriksen wasn't alert that ball was coming. Burnley or Coventry, both great teams. They're both great teams. Lots of history, great areas. Calum has returned. When you want to shoot, but remember that you are a defender and your legs can't shoot. But surely you're a professional footballer. All you have to do is kick the ball. I find it crazy how limited some of these players actually think that they are, because they're not. You didn't miss much, Calum. Haven't watched anything. God. Okay, Burnley on the attack. Burnley cross. Burnley is so bad. They're so bad. And we're not beating this team. We're drawing to this team. What does that make us? We need to wake up. We can't drop points to Burnley. Come on. At home. What channel's the game on? I believe it's on Optus, Peacock. Not showing in the UK. we're going to score a wonder goal. I think we're going to score a wonder goal through Kobe Mainu. That's how I see this game playing out. If Aaron Wan-Bissaka has a FIFA controller, he only has slide tackle mapped to his butt. Oh, God. Slide tackle 100%, shooting minus 10%. Peacock is an animal. A bird, Caleb. Nick going into teacher mode yet again. Kobe, Ice Boy Mainu. Lindelof is Iceman. Oh, Lindelof needs to be sold, if we're being honest. Known for their beautiful feathers. I'm like a minute behind, yay. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything anyway, Caleb. Appreciate all the love hearts in the chat, by the way. I don't know where they're coming from, but thanks, guys. Cheeky one there. Why? Once Lindelof is gone, Kobe gets Iceman status. Deal. I am doing it. Cheers, Damien. Who doesn't love a love heart on a Saturday afternoon? Oh, Burnley on the attack. Burnley shoot. And Onana saves. I'm not being funny now, boys. I do believe that Burnley can't score against us. I think even how bad we're playing, Burnley are incapable of scoring against us. When is Anthony going? When is Anthony going where? When are we going to see Ahmad come on? That's what I want to know. We are playing like Nick Jackson. Till Aaron Wan-Bissaka gives away another pen. Nah, he can't. He's playing on the right-hand side now. Impossible. Why isn't Ahmad starting? Great question. You tell me. I don't think Anthony did anything to deserve the start. I mean, Anthony hasn't been playing terribly, but he didn't do anything to deserve the start from the last game, so he must just be training well, but still. Ten Hag coming down to the dugout now, looking a very frustrated figure. McTominay will give a handball away. Oh, guys, please stop. Stop now. We can't do this. We need positive energy. I believe we are going to win this game. We are going to win this game. We are going to win this game. Come on. Okay, Ahmad and McTominay coming on. Beautiful. Scenes you love to see. I'm sorry, but with McTominay and Ahmad coming on, I think there's no way we lose this match. Positive energy. Onana will score a long ball. I might turn off stream, lads. Caleb, you gotta stick to with United till the end, unless Mainu is coming off. Surely Mainu's not going to be the one coming off. Surely it's going to be Ericsson. You'd like to think, anyway. Corner for Burnley. Edge of the box. Away by Fernandez. Okay, Fernandez. Oh, Garnacho, forward. Well defended by the Burnley defender there. Mainu is going off. Oh my god. Okay, so we're keeping Ericsson on because of creativity reasons. That's how I see it. Let's see if it works out for Ten Hag or not. Brother, I'm watching stream in shower. You can't turn the stream off, Caleb. I've sent my stream like a minute behind. And crowd isn't happy about it. Ooh. Baldy saw those possession stats tank last time out when yanking Ericsson off and said no thanks. I mean, there's a reason why. Oh, Ahmad was just going for a long shot there, but it was blocked. Please no spoiling in chat if we score. And maybe you'll be an angel too. Admin doesn't like me. He won't add me. What? What are you talking about, Caleb? Anyone's welcome to be an admin angel. Anyone. You just have to prove yourself to the cause. You just need to give us a little sing-song, Caleb. That's all you need to do. And Damien, don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on you for admin's angels as well, if you're still in the chat. Gotta be the most lenient ref in a while. Part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship. Is that Pirates of the Caribbean? Is this not enough dedication, admin? We need more, Mackenzie. We need more. Life is good, but it can be better. My lungs don't work. Listening in shower. Okay. Thumbs up from Damien. Damien, are you in the Discord? That's it. That is Pirate. Can't actually sing, Nick. No. Damien, do you follow the Instagram page? Life could be a dream. Damien, switch on, follow the Instagram page, and I'll get you in the Discord chat. Because you've tuned into a few streams now. Damien, come join the mental institution, also known as Old Truthford Discord. Oh god, it pretty much is that at this stage, to be honest. Gonacho! Oh, save from Burnley keeper. Yeah, just follow the Old Truthford Instagram. Drop me a DM, Damien, and I'll get back to you. Put in the DM as well that you're Damien Jones, just so I know who it is. Oh, Newcastle winning 3-1 to Sheffield United. Not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. Admin doesn't reply to DMs. Whatever happens here is like what happens 90% in the Angels chat. Man left me undelivered for last month. Caleb, we're waiting for that song. Give us the song, and then you will get your response. Am I allowed to be my fully uncensored self in the admin's chat? I ain't no coward boy. You're allowed to be your fully uncensored self to a degree. To a degree. We're not accepting any of these crimes, you know? That is a question to admin, but swearing isn't allowed. You're allowed to be your fully uncensored self, Caleb, but I mean, there's a line. There's a line. So I'm not allowed to swear. No one's allowed to swear. Got to keep the Discord PG friendly, you know. It's really important that it's PG friendly. Anyone into poker, says Viv? I dabble a bit. I dabble a bit in poker, but not really a gambler, to be honest. Well, that's sad. You'll need to improvise your swear words, because I swear a lot. I'll have to come up with new swear words. Well, if you ever want to say the F word, don't say the F word. Just say, for crying out loud, you know? Stuff like that. I swear all the time, it's fine, Caleb. I swear so much I don't even realise. Do you want me in the chat or not? Because I need to be proven why I should do it. If you can't see why you should do it, Caleb, you shouldn't do it. Oh, McTominay coming into the box. 72nd minute now. We are applying the pressure to Burnley, but still no clear-cut chances being created. Anthony finding a ball over the top to Wan-Bissaka, but Wan-Bissaka kicks it out of play. Get a say on what admin does with a channel and Insta. Very true. Not final, but it's a say, 100%. You guys are pretty much the admin's angels chat is pretty much my like inner circle of everything that happens with the channel and the Instagram page and how it's actually going to be molded in the future. So then it's best for everyone. Anthony on the ball. Anthony looking for Ahmad but couldn't find him. You'll miss the dank memes we send each other. There are some spicy dank memes in that chat. I'm not going to be sending in videotapes that contain no cloves. Sorry, what? Most of the memes I laugh at are very offensive. Well, this is what I'm going to say, Caleb. I mean, there's a dark sense of humor, and then there's just like terrible. Like, I'm all for a dark sense of humor, but there's obviously a line when it comes to stuff. Anything that puts Old Truthford into disrepute obviously will be just removed. Burnley putting on the pressure now. Outside our box, cross in. Away by Delo. Garnacho. He's got like 3 play. No one else is going up with him. Pen? Pen? Please? We'll take a pen. Anything? Okay, I'm guessing we're not going to get a pen for that. His leg caught Garnacho's knee, so that's kind of pen-worthy. Slow it down, slow it down. It looks like he kicked him. We're not even going to look at the screen for that. Like, we got to say on the Scout Report videos admin will do next season. Yeah, I was speaking about that earlier on in the stream as well, Mackenzie. I think I'm going to post on the Instagram tomorrow because I don't have my phone today, but I'm going to post on the Instagram tomorrow just asking for players that people want me to do like scout videos on, and I'm going to do 2 every week on top of live streaming throughout the Euros. So I'm going to do all the England games, all of the big games in the group stages, and then from the round of 16 onwards, I'm going to be live streaming for every single game in the Euros. So 2 scout videos a week. The admin's angels are the team around admin. Mackenzie's head of recruitment. I was head of fitness. Do we have other departments filled yet? I think Diego was head of culture. Does anyone want to see my new kitten? I'll put it in the Discord. Let's have a look. Not a big cat person, but come on. I'm not gonna lie, it's a cute cat. It's a cute cat. You're missing out on this cute cat. Oh, there's a little tear down its face. Caleb, you're missing out on this. I mean, I could make a little crude joke there, but look at this cat. What type of cat is that? And when did you get it, Mackenzie? Also, how old is it? It looks like it looks like a year old or something. It looks quite big for a kitten. Yeah, I got Nick, Blaze, and maybe someone else in. I can't remember. Send it in Angel's chat to annoy Caleb. Newcastle scored 5. They've scored 5. Oh my god, and we can't score 1 goal against Burnley. Kitten is in the Discord. New kitten just dropped. Nick is deputy. Cute kitten McKenz. I still need to have my name in pink for it to be official. It will be official, Nick. I assure you. I assure you. I'm head of how to manipulate people into being Man United fans. Wow. Cheeky half face reveal in there too. It was meant to be 8 weeks. It's 5 weeks old. Looks huge for a 5-week-old cat. Head of PR/media then Caleb. I don't know if Caleb could be head of public relations when he's got a dark sense of humour though. I feel like he's going to get Old Truthford into some hot water. He will get the channel shut down. Yeah, exactly, McKenz. I have tactics from very famous leaders, especially from around... Oh, Anthony, goal! Anthony just scored 1-0. Boom. Sorry, I was just looking at Caleb's dodgy World War II propaganda post there. Oh, Anthony's crying. Look at him. Anthony's worked very hard for that goal today. Looks like he's got a baby on the way as well, doing a little baby celebration. Who's he hugging? He's hugging a photographer with a Sonic the Hedgehog toy. I feel like I'm having a fever dream right now. What? He's still got the ball under his shirt as well. He was a pregnant man celebrating with the Sonic the Hedgehog toy. Anthony sprinting to get that goal. Great finish. Boom, 1-0. Beautiful scenes. And looks like we're getting 3 points, boysies. Now let's get a second goal. Amrabat for Ericsson. Amrabat to score a goal. Crazier things have happened. Happy for Anthony though. If we do get 3 points because of him, I mean, he's worked very hard today. And he's justified himself staying in the starting lineup now. Scott McTominay literally smashing it off a Burnley player's head when trying to clear the ball. Caleb can be head of comedy. Caleb can be the town jester. There you go. Viv wants to be head of something now. Viv, what would you want to be head of? And then I'll see if we can... You know what I might do, guys? I might create a little Old Truthford hierarchy structure of everyone. And then we can see how it builds over time. Okay, Burnley are going to come onto us strong now. I think my memes are more offensive than my propaganda strategy. But admin, when will it be official? The UFC 300 was weeks ago. I'll get it sorted for you. I'll see if I can get it sorted for you tonight, Nick. I don't have too much on tonight. I'll see if I can get it sorted. Just needs to do a few other cheeky admin things, but I will, I'll see if I can get that new role for you sorted tonight. Vincent Company looking frustrated. I don't know what that tackle was from Maguire there, but that was an interesting one. Admin Nick, rest of admin's angels, everyone else so far. You're up there with being a deputy as well, McKen. So I mean, you are up there with being a deputy. We just need that. We just need that one thing from you, and then you're there. And just yanking your chain. Not in a rush, admin, but it will become a joke at this point. I will get it sorted tonight for you, Nick. I can assure you of that. Swear am I, McKen's. Am I below all of that, Mackenzie? I want to get up there with Nick. For real. McKen's, I'm still an angel, not above you. No, you're with everyone else, Calum, because you're not in angels yet. You should be there next to me. You're a deputy, Nick. When I get deputy, then yes. Admin, give me deputy. You will get deputy, Mackenzie. You just know what you got to do. Oh, Burnley! I think Delo just saved a goal there. Was that Casemiro or Delo? What happened there? Burnley shoot, and yeah, it was going out. It was going out anyway, but bit of a dodgy one there from Casemiro. Onana just comes out and punches a Burnley player again. Nick keeping it humble as per. Angels, OGs, normals. Yep, that's how it goes, Nick. I'm an OG angel for real. Mackenzie, you need to sing. That was your challenge, and you wanted to do a whole song. Nick, I like tactics and scouting. Don't know if I'm any good at it though. So we think top 5 possible. Top 5. Oh god, we're looking at VAR. I mean, Onana did literally punch him in the head, but I don't know, it was the side of the arm rather than an actual fist. Is he giving it? He gave a pen. Oh, right. Okay, great. Cool. So Onana's cost us 3 points again, even though he's had a good game. So we think top 5 is possible? Probably not if we draw this game. If I sing, do I get deputy? Because I didn't have to sing for Angel since it was my idea. You do get deputy if you sing, McKenz. Head of analytics, Viv. Maybe a pen for Onana punch. Viv, head of foreign relations. Yeah, like that. Okay, Viv, you're head of foreign relations from now on. The ball was gone. It's going to VAR. No, that's a pen. How? Well, there was a pen, but now not McTominay, but Seka. We've given away a pen again in the last 10 minutes. Can Onana save it? I don't know. You guys are ahead of me. Don't spoil in the chat. Ball was nowhere near him. Don't spoil a goal or not. Everybody hold the spoil. Admin, you know what I'm going to say. Hashtag De Gea back. God. God. Okay. So he scored his last 5 penalties. Can Onana save? Onana goes the wrong way again. And yeah, 1-1. We're drawing with Burnley at home. Meanwhile, Newcastle are demolishing Sheffield United 5-1. Oh, the pain. The pain. This season just needs to end. I'm just looking forward to the Euros at this point. Are Burnley, like, relegated already? Let's have a look at this. One sec. Burnley are literally pretty much already relegated, and yet they're going to get a point from us. Nice. Good one, United. Happy with that. Very happy with that. Oh my god. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, we were so close. BS. Moments like these is why I keep saying it. 1-1. 1-1 to Burnley. Wow. It's comedy of errors. Practically, yes, but mathematical, they can still come back. Casemiro was offside anyway there, but... Okay, so what am I singing? You seem like a Rihanna type of person, Mackenzie. I don't know why, but I could see you pumping either Rihanna or Lady Gaga or something like that. Okay, we need a goal in Adele. Oh yeah, Adele's a shout. Mariah Carey. Okay, Ahmad to Fernandez. Fernandez over top to Ahmad. McTominay. Amrabat to Fernandez. Anthony. McTominay in the box. What just happened to McTominay? I think McTominay just got injured. I think McTominay's knee just gave in on him. Love me a bit Lady Gaga and Adele. Amy Winehouse. I think Skyfall is getting the best reception here, McKenz. Handball there. Potential handball. No, that's literally outside of his body. We need a pen for that. Ref, look at the AR. McTominay's knee has literally just snapped in half. And McTominay's pissed because it may mean that he misses the Euros. I've never heard Come on, you've heard Skyfall, Mackenzie. Come on. Tell me football ain't correct. How have they not even looked at that, though? I don't get it. Anthony sprinting forward, putting in everything. Ahmad picks it up. Let it grumble. I don't understand how that wasn't even looked at on VAR. Mason Mount coming on. Can Mason Mount save us? I've just seen that apparently Weghorst supports Liverpool. What? Oh! Cross in. Casemiro had a free header, but he couldn't get it in the back of the net. Commentators really said it would be unhealthy for the sport to give that. Wow. What? But they've been giving it all season. This is just sad now at this point. Ahmad. Ahmad shoots! Oh, it's right at the keeper. And if we look at the stats now, Burnley are going to finish the game with higher expected goals than United. And we've had 5 big chances and we've only scored 1. DJ VG. Burnley in our box. Mount plays it forward to Fernandez. Fernandez can find Ahmad here. He can find him. He doesn't find him. He doesn't find him. Okay, Burnley playing it around the back. Okay, Anthony picks it up. Anthony finds Casemiro. Casemiro. Oh, it was. Why did Fernandez? I think that was a good ball. Fernandez just didn't time his run properly there. Fernandez would have been through on goal. Fernandez hasn't ended the game very well. Onana's save at the end. Okay, we've got 1 minute to get a goal. Is it only me and Nick in the chat right now? It says there's only 2 viewers on stream. It's been messing up all stream, to be honest, because I don't know why, if it's my internet or what, but like it's showing more people here, but then it just says that nobody's watching, so I can't tell if anyone's actually in the chat or not, unless they type a message. Yeah, the rest couldn't take it. Diego's still here. Maguire away. There were issues with YouTube live streaming for other channels all day. Okay. Mount finds Ahmad. Ahmad's first touch is a bit shoddy. Mount. Ahmad! Oh, Bruno Fernandes just blocked him. Oh, and Anthony shoots, and it's... Oh, Fernandes just blocked Ahmad's shot. Was that going in? And the game ends 1-1. Well, boys. Anthony's on the floor crying because his goal has essentially only meant that we've got 1 point. And I meant gaming channels. I'm loyal to Old Truthford. My man Diego. Well, boys, it's been a delight. Thank you for a lovely game of Watch United draw with Burnley at home. Quite tragic, really, when you think of it. Should have had a pen. Ten Hag storms to the ref. Onana not happy with the officials. Game ends 1-1. Well. Does this mean that we can finish in the top 5? Almost definitely not. Ten Hag clapping the fans on the way out. That's the least he can do, really, after that. Admin should start Football Manager 25 Man United save next season. Show them how to do it. 1 episode a week. I may do that in the distant future, but at the moment I want to just focus purely on real football stuff. But definitely do want to get into that eventually. Well, there goes any chance of UCL. Come on, Nick. Come. there goes our 0.1% chance of winning anyway. Of going into the Champions League, but yeah. That's a shame, that result. Just a bit pathetic, really, isn't it? When's our next game? And who's it against? I think we've got quite a tough run in now. Drawing to Burnley at home, well. Okay, so we've got Crystal Palace, and that's home or away? That's away. We've got Crystal Palace away. I would not be surprised if we lose that game. Newcastle are now 1 point behind us. And we've got 4 games left. Oh boy. Who does Newcastle have to play? We also have to play Newcastle at 1 point. Newcastle could finish higher than us, guys. They've got Burnley next week. And they're probably going to destroy them, unlike us. All right. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, lads. I hope you had a delightful stream. I hope you do have a delightful weekend. And yeah, I'll see you for the Manchester United Crystal Palace game on Monday at 8 o'clock. I'll see you there for that. And yeah, Godspeed. Hope you have a nice weekend. See you on the next one.